Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The offensive lineup now, and the guy we highlight, Emmanuel Sanders.
You can use him in any spot as a wide receiver. In the slot, out wide, it doesn't matter. He just makes plays.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I got it.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man. Complete. 36 yards on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Play action. Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Tyrann Mathieu's instincts as a defensive back, I believe, are second to none. And that allows him to play all over the secondary. He can line up as an outside corner, inside in the slot, and that's difficult to do because you get so much traffic in there. And then, of course, they can also move him back as a safety. Anywhere you put him, though, you know he's going to end up around the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He was blitzing, and he sprinted right through that gap.
Well, let's go ahead and open up our football lingo dictionary right there. Turn to page 38, partner. That's called blowing a play up. How about that one? Classic definition, popped right off the screen.
Page 38, huh? You sure it's not 39?
I am positive.
You're always positive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the draw, here's Williams. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Williams made the tackle. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Line 54. Line 54. Okay, double.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. On the wide, right? Down to lose one.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic. And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
Jaworski Tartt came out of Samford University in Alabama. And he is a guy who is an absolute flash at the safety position.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Garoppolo now. Open man is born. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 53, I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo.
Complete to Levine Toilolo. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Like 20! 53. All you get is a header. All you get is a header. Set Mike, 53.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Drops it off for Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Come off the ball.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo now. Already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Here we go.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ross Dwelly there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But when you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The tackle by Alexander. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
Here we go. 180! 53, Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Mike, here we go. 180! Here we go.
From the 36, Garoppolo, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
Garoppolo already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made by Reggie Ragland. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
53's mine. And let's pin the mirrors back.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120!
Yeah. You don't want none.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners. Ten 0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check tight, check tight. Check tight.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Mike, watch the run, watch the run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Mike, 54. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Gold to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Out right to Bourne. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Garoppolo now, closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. The pass complete here to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Garoppolo over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Check 53, Smart. You must be dreaming.
Get hot.
On 2nd down and 4. Garoppolo. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Rip left.
Get hot.
53 to Mike.
Get hot.
It's Coleman here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Wild Bill.
Get hot.
Now Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Brings up 3rd and
4.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Keep it up, guys.
Get hot.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the counter, here's Williams.
It's been a rough go on the ground throughout the entire game, but after a run like that, they may have found the spark to get their offense kick-started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Williams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Complete to Travis Kelsey. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going for it all. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Now
a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. Like 80!
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Okay, this is almost football 101. What is a draw trying to accomplish? Using the aggressiveness of the defensive line against itself when they're getting back to the backfield, you pass them by handing the ball to a runner. In this case, that didn't work at all because the defensive line was there so quickly, there was no chance to fool them.
So we got man.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the 2nd quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Williams. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down. They'll run it with Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Whoosh, and running with power here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 46-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
54 back. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Here we go, here we
So
go.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You remember me? You remember me?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo again. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass, intended for Emmanuel Sanders, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
30-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the ground, this is Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The Chiefs ball carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Check 56. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, it's Williams. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes now to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah. He
usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Seemed like they picked an excellent time to blitz there, and well executed.
It certainly was, and I remember what he told you before the game. He said, if my blockers just get me to the second level, I can do some damage. Instead, on that play, he got leveled.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Mahomes going to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Black 80! Come on, D! Check.
On first down, it's Coleman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go. 180! Mike, go!
This is Coleman. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Here we go. 180!
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Exit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And Sanders has got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they want to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
Here we go. 180!
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Push him back. Push him back.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call, because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So out comes the field goal team once more.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They complete it to Hill.
Holding offense.
That's Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. Actually, correction, Dr. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, MD, guilty there. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Yellow, on the blue lane.
54. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Everyone scrap.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Give me some. Here we go.
Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13.
Richard Sherman on the tackle.
You don't want no problem.
A Third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Here we go.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here I come. Here I come.
They will run again with Coleman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On first down, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, why on these two? Why on these two? Go on, 80, 54. I got one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Here we go. 180.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go one more.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in, and it's 2nd down.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he's going to take off with it. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Richard Sherman on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through them right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelce on the grab. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the 1st down.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's McCoy. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw, it's Mahomes. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes about him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well. the way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or whatever, but it's not giving up big, explosive plays. Anything over 10 yards, you're trying to hold teams below that. When they get one against you, as we just saw there, boy, that really hurts them. It puts them back on their heels a little bit and makes them a little bit less confident.
It's caught by Sanders. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Let's go, defense.
Coleman now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You get blocked. You get blocked.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
50.
Yellow. I'm alive.
56. Double dog. That's the way.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Mahomes going to throw. He finds Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now here's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there. And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Butker able to put this one through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. 180.
Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go. 180.
Check 53, Mike. Silver.
On 1st down, Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go. 180. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this is good. Robbie Gould knocks it through in a pressure spot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.